Welcome to Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Sit back, relax, let me tell you a story. Today's story is called The Spirit Walker of Valewood. Before the world was bound by borders and laws, there existed a realm stitched between breaths, known only as Valewood. In this liminal forest, where light bent in strange angles and rivers whispered names no map had marked, a child was born during the final eclipse of the age. Let's get into it. They named her Marin. Marin's birth was marked by a storm with no clouds and stars that refused to blink. Her mother, a wild-hearted herbalist, claimed Marin had opened her eyes before her lungs had filled, choosing to witness before choosing to survive. Marin grew surrounded by both wonder and wariness. As a child, she conversed not with people, but with mushrooms, moss, and the wind. Her companions were shadowy forest spirits and flickering lights that danced along the bark at night. The village midwives whispered that she was touched, and never quite said what they meant. One morning, at age 5, she wandered deep into the woods and returned with a scratch across her cheek and a single silver scale clutched in her hand.
"It was lonely," she said, "so I sang to it."
By adolescence, Marin could vanish into mist. She could find lost children by whispering their names into running water. Her closest friend was a raven that never cawed, only blinked 3 times for yes and once for no. She called him Grin. At 16, she entered the Forbidden Hollow, a place others spoke of only in warnings, and returned riding atop a great, sinuous creature with emerald eyes and horned brows, a dragon, long thought extinct or imaginary. His name was Saroon. But Marin had not summoned him. She had released it from a sleep of centuries. In return, he bound its spirit to hers, not as a servant to master, but as kindred beings. From that day forward, the veils thinned. Spirits began to pass freely, seeking Marin out. She created paths between realms with chalk, song, and old bone. Her presence turned grief into reunion. She brokered peace between ancestors and descendants, between flame spirits and forest elementals. The people of Valewood did not understand her, but they began to rely on her. She was called Spirit Walker, Rift Keeper, the Hollow Bride. And then, as all stories turn, she disappeared. It is said she left in winter, barefoot, her footprints steaming against the snow. Saroon flew overhead once more, and then both were gone. No body was found, no grave was built. But the borderlands of Valewood changed that year. The forest began to speak again. Children born since claimed to dream of a girl with eyes like the moon and a dragon made of stormlight. She asked no questions in these dreams. She only whispers, "Remember." And then they do. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me for Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow. And I'll catch you next time.